After the Germans had stopped shelling a little while, we heard one of their big ones coming over. And normally, within reason, you could tell if one was going to land anywhere near or not. If it was, the normal procedure was to throw yourself down and avoid the shell fragments. This one, we knew was going to drop near. My pal shouted and threw himself down. I was too damn tired even to fall down. I stood there. Next, I had a terrific pain in the back and the chest, and I found myself face downwards in the mud.
Once treated by the doctors in the casualty clearing stations, the sick and the wounded who had survived their ordeal were sent back to base hospitals to recuperate. Amazingly, of all the millions of sick and wounded, a full 78% were returned to active service. Nevertheless, the brutal, industrialized nature of the war produced permanent disfigurements on a scale that had never been seen before. Others who never returned were men suffering from shell shock and psychological casualties. The vague term shell shock referred to many different types of cases. Some suffered from actual physical damage to the cerebrospinal cortex, caused by the vacuum created when a shell exploded. Others had nervous disorders more loosely defined as not yet diagnosed. Shell shock was in fact only an extreme form of the reactions common to most soldiers at the front.
I never had any feelings towards any personal enemy. For me and also for most of the boys, it was the enemy. Whether it was a British or French, we didn't mind. And I think that the British thought in the same way. As soon as we made prisoners, the feeling of enemy was gone. Then we took care of them, we looked after them, we asked them if they were thirsty. Most of them were very thirsty, because warfare makes thirsty. You are very much excited, you perspire, you are afraid, everybody is shivering. The nerve strain is a terrible one, but never one forgets what each man on both sides has to undergo.